life in the UK test practice. Test 2. What do you accept and agree to when you become a permanent resident of the UK? Catholic beliefs and values. Protestant beliefs and values. The right to be tried for crimes in your country of origin. Traditions of the UK. Correct answer, traditions of the UK. Explanation. British society is founded on fundamental values and principles which all those living in the UK should respect and support. These values are reflected in the responsibilities, rights and privileges of being a British citizen or permanent resident of the UK. They are based on history and traditions and are protected by law, customs and expectations. Is the statement below true or false? In 1588 the English fleet defeated a large French fleet of ships that intended to land an army in England. False. True. Correct answer, false. Explanation. Elizabeth became one of the most popular monarchs in English history, particularly after 1588, when the English defeated the Spanish Armada, a large fleet of ships which had been sent by Spain to conquer England and restore Catholicism. Is the statement below true or false? Before 1215 there were no laws to limit the power of the King of England. False. True. Correct answer, true. Explanation. There were few formal limits to the king's power until 1215. In that year, King John was forced by his noblemen to agree to a number of demands. The result was a Charter of Rights called the Magna Carta, which means the Great Charter. The Magna Carta established the idea that even the king was subject to the law. Is the statement below true or false? In 1707 the kingdoms of England and Scotland were united. False. True. Correct answer, true. Explanation. The Act of Union, known as the Treaty of Union in Scotland, was therefore agreed in 1707, creating the Kingdom of Great Britain. An attempt by which group to put James II's son on the throne instead of George I was quickly defeated. English Puritans, French Huguenots, Irish Catholics, Scottish Jacobites. Correct answer, Scottish Jacobites. Explanation. When Queen Anne died in 1714, Parliament chose a German, George I, to be the next king, because he was Anne's nearest Protestant relative. An attempt by Scottish Jacobites to put James II's son on the throne instead was quickly defeated. Which Scottish poet wrote the Bruce about the Battle of Bannockburn? Geoffrey Chaucer, John Barber, John Milton, Robert Burns. Correct answer, John Barber. Explanation. In Scotland, many people continue to speak Gaelic and the Scots language also developed. A number of poets began to write in the Scots language. One example is John Barber, who wrote the Bruce about the Battle of Bannockburn. James II invaded Ireland in an attempt to regain the throne with an army from which country? France, Germany, Scotland, Wales. Correct answer, France. Explanation. James II wanted to regain the throne and invaded Ireland with the help of a French army. Which of the following is a famous Stone Age site in the UK? Globe Theatre, Nelson's Column, Stonehenge, Windsor Castle. Correct answer, Stonehenge. Explanation. One of these monuments, Stonehenge, still stands in what is now the English county of Wiltshire. Is the statement below true or false? The threat of Viking attack caused the people in the north to unite, and the term Scotland was used to describe that country. False. True. Correct answer, true. Explanation. In the north, the threat of attack by Vikings had encouraged the people to unite under one king, Kenneth MacAlpin. The term Scotland began to be used to describe that country. Which two are famous UK landmarks? Grand Canyon, Loch Lomond, Notre Dame, Snowdonia. Correct answer, Loch Lomond, Snowdonia. Explanation. Snowdonia is a national park in North Wales. It covers an area of 838 square miles, 2,170 square kilometers. Its most well-known landmark is Snowdon, which is the highest mountain in Wales. Loch Lomond and the Trossachs National Park. This national park covers 720 square miles, 1,865 square kilometers, in the west of Scotland. Loch Lomond is the largest expanse of freshwater in mainland Britain and probably the best-known part of the park. Which two are famous gardens in the UK? Bodmin Garden, London Eye, Sissinghurst, Snowdonia. Correct answer, Sissinghurst Bodmin Garden. Explanation: there are famous gardens to visit throughout the UK, including Kew Gardens, Sissinghurst and Heathcote in England, Craig's Castle and Inverary Castle in Scotland, Bodmin Garden in Wales, and Mount Stuart in Northern Ireland. Which two of the following are famous British artists? Andy Murray, David Hockney, Henry Moore, Sir Edward Elgar. Correct answer, Henry Moore, David Hockney. Explanation: David Hockney, 1937, was an important contributor to the pop art movement of the 1960s and continues to be influential today. Henry Moore, 1898 to 1986, was an English sculptor and artist. He is best known for his large bronze abstract sculptures. Is the statement below true or false? A traditional food in Wales is Ulster fry. False. True. Correct answer, false. Explanation: Northern Ireland, Ulster fry, a fried meal with bacon, eggs, sausage, black pudding, white pudding, tomatoes, mushrooms, soda bread and potato bread. With which sport do you associate Lewis Hamilton, Jenson Button and Damon Hill? Athletics, football, Formula 1, skiing. Correct answer, Formula 1. Explanation: a Formula 1 Grand Prix event is held in the UK each year and a number of British Grand Prix drivers have won the Formula 1 World Championship. Recent British winners include Damon Hill, Lewis Hamilton and Jenson Button. Is the statement below true or false? The Lake District is England's largest national park. False. True. Correct answer, true. Explanation: the Lake District is England's largest national park. The Battle of the Boyne is celebrated with a bank holiday in which country? England, Northern Ireland, Scotland, Wales. Correct answer, Northern Ireland. Explanation: in Northern Ireland, the anniversary of the Battle of the Boyne in July is also a public holiday. Is the statement below true or false? The small claims procedure is an informal way for people to settle minor disputes. False. True. Correct answer, true. Explanation: the small claims procedure is an informal way of helping people to settle minor disputes without spending a lot of time and money using a lawyer. What important change to our voting rights took place in 1969? Compulsory voting was introduced. Prisoners were given the vote. The voting age was reduced to 18 for men and women. Women over 35 were given the vote. Correct answer: the voting age was reduced to 18 for men and women. Explanation: in 1969, the voting age was reduced to 18 for men and women. Which of these statements is correct? In the UK, employers can discriminate against different groups of people. UK laws ensure people are not treated unfairly in any area of work or life. Correct answer: UK laws ensure people are not treated unfairly in any area of work or life. Explanation: UK laws ensure that people are not treated unfairly in any area of life or work because of their age, disability, sex, pregnancy and maternity, race, religion or belief, sexuality or marital status. Which of these statements is correct? Magistrates must be specially trained legal experts who have been solicitors for 3 years. Magistrates usually work unpaid and do not need legal qualifications. Correct answer. Magistrates usually work unpaid and do not need legal qualifications. Explanation. Magistrates and Justices of the Peace (JPs) are members of the local community. In England, Wales and Scotland they usually work unpaid and do not need legal qualifications. Is the statement below true or false? Wales, Scotland and Northern Ireland each have devolved administrations which give them total control over all policies and laws. False. True. Correct answer. False. Explanation. Policy and laws governing defense, foreign affairs, immigration, taxation and social security all remain under central UK government control. However, many other public services, such as education, are controlled by the devolved administrations. Is the statement below true or false? Life peers in the House of Lords can pass on their title to their firstborn child. False. True. Correct answer. False. Explanation. They have usually had an important career in politics, business, law or another profession. Life peers are appointed by the monarch on the advice of the Prime Minister. They also include people nominated by the leaders of the other main political parties or by an independent appointments commission for non-party peers. Income tax is not paid on which of the following forms of income? All of the above. Benefits. Money you win on the lottery. Pension. Correct answer. Money you win on the lottery. Explanation. People in the UK have to pay tax on their income, which includes wages from paid employment, profits from self-employment, taxable benefits, pensions, income from property, savings and dividends. Is the statement below true or false? All MPs represent one of the main political parties. False. True. Correct answer. False. Explanation. Each MP represents a parliamentary constituency, which is a small area of the country.